Listen, I don't know how we are still fucking up wolf cuts in the year of our Lord 2025. It's absolutely insane to me that that's what we're still doing. Okay? Brad Mondo put out a very simple tutorial, and not many people have been able to figure it the fuck out. Even with the tutorial, it's mind-blowing, okay? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a wolf cut at my big age of 30 to show you that it's really not that fucking hard. First of all, I'm gonna wash my hair because my hair needs a nice wash. You wanna do this with wet or damp hair. Stop doing this shit when your hair's dry. For the love of whatever you believe in, stop it. Just getting all the excess moisture out. Okay, my hair's damp. This is the way you want it. Since y'all won't listen to Brad, maybe you'll listen to me. Brush it out. I did do a little conditioner on my ends just because my scalp breaks out if I put it on my roots. Mind you, my hair was past my butt when I first did a wolf cut, okay? If you have long hair and you are terrified of the length coming off, or you're even slightly nervous about it, a wolf cut is probably not for you. Do a butterfly cut. It's like a wolf cut, but for long hair, almost, pretty much. But if you're even slightly hesitant about losing a ton of fucking hair, do a butterfly cut. Because I see some of y'all getting on here doing these wolf cuts, and then you lose 6, 7, 8 inches, and it's like you got a cancer diagnosis. Okay, so what we're gonna do now, okay? Are we listening? Are we using our listening device, our ears? I am doing what Brad Mondo taught me to do. I am making a smooth ponytail that is at the front of my head. The closer to the front of your head, the closer to your hairline the ponytail is, the more layers you're gonna get around your head. But the key is to make sure that it's completely smooth. So you want to make sure there's no bumps in your ponytail. Okay. Looks smooth. See over here? Not smooth. I'm going to go in. I'm going to make sure that little bitch is smooth. This is the hardest part. For me at least, okay? Is getting this ponytail as close as I can to the front of my head. I have to go back and forth and do this quite a few times to make sure that the bumps are out, that it's smooth, and that it's at the front of my head. Okay, that is probably as good as it's gonna get. I am going up my hair like this. I know I want to take about 1 inch or 2 off, because that's about how much I take off every time. If even taking this much off freaks you the fuck out, you probably want to do a butterfly cut, babe. You hold it like this, all right? And I'm just gonna and that didn't come out even, so that's okay. I'm not panicking because this is all length I wanted off, remember? The best way? Holding it in front of my face like that? No. But it's because I'm trying to show y'all, and I'm just gonna do that until it's flush with my fingies, all right? There's parts that are definitely not flush with my fingies. It's hard for me to see what the fuck I'm doing. And even if it's not perfect, we can go back in, we can get it even. So, it's wet, so it looks a little chonky. So I'm taking my hair down. Now, I'm brushing my hair out. I'm gonna part it down the middle, because that's really where the wolf cut shines. So I'm parting my hair down the middle. Now, this is where we get texture. Is right around the front of the face. And how we do that is I'm going to go take from behind my ear and I'm going to pull that forward. See how there's this line right here? Okay, that's what we want. I'm pulling it forward, okay? And I'm actually going to tie my hair right here. Okay, so it doesn't accidentally get stuck inside of the hair that I'm trying to cut. Okay, and now I'm going to split this part into two. All right? I'm splitting it into two. You want to over direct the hair like a fucking 2009 scene kid. Understand? Like we're going to a Metro Station concert. I'm over directing, all right? And now I'm going to cut. Okay, so now I'm going to take this part of my hair. Actually, I probably should have done this one first, but whatever. It's okay. It always turns out okay. There's a little bit of room for being kind of sloppy, all right? But not too sloppy. Okay, and now I've over directed this piece of hair to the other side of my face. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut. All right, so now we have that layering right here, and we're going to go in later and we're going to do more with this, okay? We're going to do some of this. So I've done that. I've gotten this sloped exactly how I want it. And now I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. See right there, there's that line behind my ear. That's what we want. All right? And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to tie back this hair right here so that it doesn't get cut. I'm going to just take the front part of my hair. I'm going to split it like that. Okay? And I'm going to over direct the hair. This is going to create that shag that we want. This hair keeps wanting to get stuck in there. Get back. Actually, I have a clip. Let me use my clippy. I'm taking about 1 inch off. Okay, now I'm going to take this part of my hair. This other part. Again, over directing. Over directing the hair. All right, see? Shorter, and then it goes longer. Now let's take the hair down. It's still wet. And I'm just going to shuffle it into place. All right, and you can already see that it's nice and choppy. It comes down just a little bit past my shoulders. And that is about as long as you'll want a wolf cut to get. If you want your hair any longer than this, and you want this kind of cut, you're gonna want to do a butterfly cut, not a wolf cut, because a wolf cut will traumatize you if you're afraid of losing length. So now I'm going to go in. I'm going to texturize the bangs. All right, the curtain bang. I'm going to go angle down right about at my eyebrow. And I'm just going to carefully texture that, okay? See, it's lighter, all right? It's lighter. You can go down here if you want. Can go down here to where that second part would be that we made. All right, and start where the first part up here ends, and you're gonna want to angle down and very softly, very carefully, just feather, because you can always take off more but you can't put any back on. So we're doing this with the utmost of caution, just very carefully. And the more you get the hang of this, the more you'll be able to discern if you want more or less taken off of these parts. But it's important to start with just millimeters of hair. We don't want anything crazy. I'm going to do the same thing on this side where this short stuff ends. I'm going to go in and I'm going to very carefully cut down. All right, on the edges. So I get that really nice kind of fluffy up front bang there. All right, and that's gonna look sick when it's dry. See how this frames my face? I have really short pieces and it gets longer and it just frames my face perfectly. And then I have this long kind of layered choppy hair right here. It looks super edgy, very nat from Yellow Jackets. Okay, this is what it looks like when it's dry. This is what your wolf cut should look like roughly when it's dry. If you follow Brad's directions exactly without going down any bunny trails or taking massive creative liberties, unless you're a professional hairstylist, this is what your wolf cut should come out looking like, depending on how short you want to go, okay? And you can go in with thinning shears. I have thinning shears, but I'm not going to do that because my hair is already super fucking thin. I have very, very fine hair, and so it just deflates my hair even more. But this is what you should have. You should have a nice little edgy sort of shag going on. You should feel very rock and roll, very carefree, very wolfy, very Joan Jett or whatever. This is what you should have, okay? This is how you know that you've done it. Thank you for watching my tutorial. Listen to Brad. Listen to him.